Hi everyone and welcome to the deck of the USS. God, I keep forgetting the name. God. As always. Bloody hell. Yeah, welcome to the deck of the USS as always. Let's crack on. See if we can get started here. Let's make sure I've got everything up. Movers, yep. Yep, that's on. Let me just move the mic down a little bit. Okie dokie. We should have no, that's not what I want. Oh, it's just royalty free. No, that's not what I want. Okay, never mind. Welcome to the stream, everyone. So welcome to the USS. Oh, for God's sake. As always. Let's crack on with everything in the background. Today's stream's mainly going to be about talking mainly about levels, what type of level to be. Oh God, my chair's broke. What level to go to, what level to sort of stop at and grind through. And my chair is incredibly squeaky, as well as the little stupid caption XSplit thing being right in my face. Thank you very much. Let's see if I can just go down a little bit with that. That might help a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, that seems to have helped a bit. It's a bit better. There we go. Okay. Let's get everything up and running. Hopefully this is not too bad time zone for all of you American viewers and stuff like that, and everyone else in the world. Hopefully this is a half decent time zone for you all, so that everyone can get on. Welcome to the stream, Borg. You are, I believe, one of the first here, so welcome to you. So yeah, let's crack on with talking about some bits and bobs with regards to, you know, the channel and what we should do with our levels. Obviously, having more people here would be a little bit better, as we can have obviously a full conversation about it then. However, it's pretty. We'll just go with what we've got, you know, which is fine. What I do want to try and find is a little bit of sort of. I want to see if I can get some background music. Obviously, it has to be royalty-free music. So I'll see if I can just get some random, like couple of hours long, sort of royalty-free music. And then we'll see if we can get that on the background. Just playing along, just to just to spruce things up a little bit. Do that. Do you. I need to change to my headphones. You. Yeah. I don't know how loud this is going to be, so let me. Let's get that on. And then we can figure out how loud this is going to be. once I recalibrate the not that one. Desktop audio. What the hell? There we go. Go away. There we go. Should have some little bit of background music now as well. It doesn't have to be anything special, but it's just to break up the silence in the background. There we go. Hopefully that plays without too many adverts or anything like that, and then we can crack on. That's a good time. Great time for you, Borg. Sorry, that is perfect. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully we can get some more people on the stream. Do need to share it in a couple of more places. Wonder if I have a page. Doesn't look like I do. Let me see if I can paste that in without the everyone. I don't know if I've got an actual page on there. I don't want to just like sort of post things in the wrong spot, you see, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful about where I post stuff. I'll just post it there, screw it. See what happens. Yeah, that's fine. We'll talk about other stuff until people sort of join us. Borg. I think that is a grand idea. So, what do you want to talk about? The spin or event tokens on spend or event tokens. Let's have a little gander. So, I mean, you're only going to get the obviously these Dabo tokens. I mean, personally, I've been getting the par steel at the moment, just because I'm quite low on obviously par steel in general, and I still need to get an absolute crap ton of ore for obvious reasons because of the auger. So yeah, I'm still trying to gain the par steel and ore for that purpose. So I've sort of gone off getting these. I do need to get dilithium though, as I've sort of noticed, as my dilithium storage is starting to run dry. I've only got 48.5 million left on that, so I do need to start getting dilithium. But I'm pretty sure there's missions. Let me just claim that before we move on. I'm sure there's missions to do with dilithium, which I believe are the hostile ones, where you hit level. I think I've got to hit level 41s. There, this one. Level 42s. So as long as we go and hit level 42s, we get 4 million on that, which is pretty decent. I'm not sure whether we can hit level 42s. So we'll have to find somewhere with level 42s and potentially just try it. Obviously, we'll swap out the crews, get this repaired, and then we'll swap out the crews on the Franklin Alpha, because we've already done swarms. I did that earlier today. So I didn't have to do it on the stream because it is quite repetitive and boring, to be honest. So I didn't want to bore everyone with it once again. So swap that over to the Enterprise, and then we'll swap you out for you. Probably swap you out. And I'm going to try... Where are you, Chen? There we go. What was that? Yeah, cool. Main chat. Sorry about that, Shadow. If you are watching now, I didn't know where to post it on the group, so I just sort of put it in the main chat. So yeah, sorry about that. Didn't mean to sort of just take up the main chat with it. Right, so where can I hit these level 42s? So I think these are 39s, 40s. We can't go into the Sol. They're too high, I believe, for us. And the question is... The question is, can we take a couple of these further field ones? Because like that's a level 41 system, which we now can't get to because I'm not in the right bloody spot. I do need to move though, so let's recall you. And we are going to move up here because I do want to explore up here a little bit. So we're going to try and move assist arms. Question is, where do we move to? I mean, we could go a bit centralized and go back to where we were before. At the moment, I'm down in territory. But alternatively, we could try and see if we can move a bit further up. But I think going centralized is always quite nice. I'm not sure... to be honest, I'm not even sure whether you can even stay in any of these systems. I think we'll go centralized. We'll go centralized, it's fine. Let's go back centralized over here. Sure. Let's just go there. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we should be able to reach up to 41s, yeah, wherever the hell it's gone. Where has it gone? Should be able to reach up here. We have not been... Oh, I don't know if... Yeah, you can't see them until you're actually in them, can you, with the deep space stuff. So that is a bit problematic. But these have got to have 42s in surely, so let's just go. It takes a while to get there, so we may as well send it and we'll move around eventually. I'm sure. So yeah, we'll go and see if we can sort of scout some 42s or whatever. See if we can get some of them. Because yeah, we can't hit these. These are way too strong for me right now. Way too strong. And I don't have the jelly, unfortunately, which is a bit of a downside. I do want to do a video on the amalgam. But obviously you've got to have the amalgam to do this event in particular. But I do want to do a video on it tomorrow. As that's when the event runs. To get the free shards, that is. I want to talk about the free shards and how to get it for free. Completely, and how long it takes to get it for free. I know I've covered it in another video before, but I want to talk about it as a bespoke ship, since it's probably, well, I believe it is the latest ship in the game. It is useful for some things as well. Obviously it's useful for base raiding and stuff like that, and to be honest, it's not a bad looking, well, it's a horrible looking ship, but it's quite a unique design. That's what I sort of want to say. It's an ugly looking ship though. It's god awfully ugly, but it is very unique in the sense that obviously because it's half Klingon and half Romulan, and just salvaged pieces off pretty much anything and everything. It's kind of a sort of weird sort of, yeah, concept-y sort of random thing. But yeah, so we're sort of going to try and see if I can get a playlist for these songs, because I don't want to have to keep going back into them. Let's just do that one. There we go. Play. There we go. Hopefully they just keep playing. But other than that, I want to talk about it just because this is, I don't know how this actually represents in real life, because this seems awfully low. I mean, the 0.01% of a defeated enemy's cargo, this ability ignores your cargo maximum, so it just adds it on top of obviously what you've already got, which is obviously kind of nice. But 0.01% is incredibly low, so I'm not sure whether that's even any use, if I'm honest. It kind of doesn't seem to be any use, or doesn't seem to be very useful. The protected cargo is pretty nice, and once you put obviously the added bonus of the officers and stuff like that, that will be, I imagine, significantly nicer, as well as getting obviously the crew, the ship tiered up to a higher tier as well. I imagine that'd be very nice. I still wish they added some form of conversion so that you could exchange your tokens for higher level ships, i.e. the ECS Horizon. I could exchange, I don't know, maybe the 850 free tokens I have for that, and exchange it for obviously, you know, like the Amalgam, or even if it's just the car, you know, the actual like level 30 ships like the Cavorts or the Antares and stuff. That'd be incredibly useful to have. We can actually make a second Ferengi if we want to as well. But it's like these as well. So the Kera, we've got 2,500. The Vaklas, we've got 2,000. The Kumari, we've got 1,200 as well. And these are ships that I'm never going to build and tier up from now on as well. The Envoys, Talas, you just have... It's just a bit ridiculous that you can't convert old tokens into new tokens. I think that would be something that would be... It's very sorely needed in the game right now. It's very far off. And as you can see, we have one print for the jellyfish. Oh yeah, 100%, Pat. 100%. I'd be very willing to do 10-1 for the exchange for some of these for this exchange rate. 100% agree. I would 1000% do 10-1 on the exchange rate, because just to get rid of them, because these just crop up so often that you just accumulate, as you can say, hundreds or even thousands in some cases. That, you know, a 10-1 rate for me, perfect. That would be perfectly acceptable. I would definitely not question that whatsoever. But yeah, it's sort of something that we should I don't know, something that we should definitely try and push to try and see if we can, you know, get them to change in the future. I would like to push to see whether we can get the bloody the thing we were talking, the treasury stuff we were talking about the other day in the stream and on the video mainly. I'd like to see if we could get that pushed through into the Discord and stuff. So if anyone's on the actual Star Trek Fleet Command Discord, then, you know, definitely try and head into the Discord and try and sort of vocalize or sort of dismay with regards to the treasury building and the, you know, the free to play aspect of it, or the lack of free to play aspect of it, I guess, because at the moment it's incredibly stupid, if I'm honest. It's an incredibly stupid system. I've no idea why they've done it the way they've done it. It seems awfully weird. Why can't I change your thing? I'm trying to change someone's view. What's going on? Oh, I'll try and sort it later. Remember, for the Galactic Warfare event, it's only for faction ships, and you get extra points for using a combat exocomp. Galactic Warfare. So this one here. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really going towards this, if I'm honest. I'm not really working towards it. I mean, we could do this on stream if you really want to. I mean, we could go hit Klingon or Romulan ships. Mainly Klingon, I would imagine, because I can't really hit Romulan right now as I'm trying to build up their XP. But in terms of the level 42s, this has got nothing to do with hitting these. I haven't really thought about it. But we can go and do some of this in the background. I mean, we can head to a Klingon system and try and hit level 39s or 40s or something. And just do that as in the background sort of thing. But yeah, I'm not really focused on doing that. I should be more to help my alliance if it contributes to anything towards my alliance. But yeah, I'm not really focused on it too much, to be honest. I will activate this once I try and do today's dailies, as this is incredibly useful. In fact, let's just do it now before I forget. We will go and do this event today, because that is incredibly useful for me right now, because I do need the power steel. And if we're already going to hit stuff, we may as well just do this in the meantime. The mining event, we will probably do some of this, and I could do with the lithium. What's the G4? Yeah, we should probably do that as well. Let's just click that one too. What are you? Gain power or research or buildings. Ship XP or officer intel. I don't know if we can actually do the officer intel with this one. I mean, possibly. Well, let's have a little look. I mean, possibly could do. We could maybe upgrade an officer if we have enough tokens. Is Kumak ready to go? Kumak's on board ship B, which is my finger. We do have enough to do that, so we probably will do that, and we'll get that one sorted. My Antares is going to head down to the Shiston. I'm going to see if I can get onto a G4, so we'll head straight here. I'm not sure whether we will, but we'll see if we can. And then, as for level 42 ships, can we destroy them? I am very reluctant in saying yes, but who knows? We're only here to try, so let's give it a go. This is just to get that mission done, if we can do it. It's nothing to do with the galactic event, but yeah, that seemed incredibly easy, so let's move on. Yeah, this is just for the mission, which is, I believe, this mission here. So we just need to get this one. I just want to get this mission done, and then we can move on to doing, some of the actual events itself. We could probably, we'll head down to one of the Klingon systems then and hit some of the Klingon stuff in the background. And whilst we got everyone, more people here now to actually talk about it. There's been quite a big debate in my Discord right now with regards to what level I should go up to. At the moment, as you can see, I'm obviously ops building 38, and there's been a lot of people saying go to ops 39 and then sit there for a while, and then there's a lot of people countering that, saying no, definitely go to ops level 40. And then a new one that's been thrown in the mix today is go to level 41. Try and push to get to level 41 instead. But I'm sort of torn. I don't really know where to go from here. Whether to go to 39 and then sit, or whether to try and push to 40. So any advice on people that are already in them levels, or potentially even higher, then that would be a massive help to me. Certainly be a massive help to me. So I'm doing this separatist event now. What is the level 42s in this one? Level 42, the 9,800. So I mean, we could just sit in this system until we get that one done, to be fair, but it doesn't really do two birds with one stone, because we can hit quite a few level 42s, it seems. But we're going to head up to this one. This will be our last one to hit that we need to do the mission. But yeah, any advice overall or on anything to do with what ops building to go to or anything like that, that would be a massive help for me. Certainly be a massive help to me. So yeah, please let me know in the comments to of your viewpoint what level to go to. Or try and give me the pros and cons though as well, so just so I can make sort of an educated opinion on it, and it's not just freelanced as such. Let's try and get our syndicate stuff. We're just over halfway now to get to level 7, which will be very nice because you get cargo protection up, cargo capacity up, and then I get a further 25 shards for Grush as well, which Grush is actually a very, very good officer, to be honest. I'm going to claim that. Thank you very much. 4 million dilithium, that is incredibly needed. What is the next mission in that chain? I presume it's in my system. Yeah. What are you? We should be able to do that, no problem. Yeah. And I believe, what's that? How much is that one? Should probably keep tabs on. Let's just put you up there. So 6.7 million. We are going to go do that, so let's send you down to do that. Our miner's heading off to do the gas mining, and then we're going to head, once we've done that mission, we're going to then head off to Klingon space to go and do the rest of this ticket event, as well as trying to do the Galactic War as well. But yeah, we've managed to get 59,000 already with regards to this event, which is good because we need, like I said before, we definitely need this pass deal, so we 100% need to be doing this. As well as that, you get, obviously the tokens, which along with it. I mean, it's incredibly good, this event, if I'm honest. I mean, just the top two, or all three even, Jesus. All 4 of the tiers get you 1 billion token from all 4 of them, as well as getting obviously 22 million raw, 23 million in tokens, and then 34 virtually, sorry, and then 57, and then 113 plus the billion. So you're actually getting 4 billion plus obviously whatever million pass deal, which is incredibly useful. And then when it comes to the lithium, which we 100% need as well, you're getting loads of tokens there as well as obviously the lithium. And to be honest, it shouldn't be too hard to get to 1.1 million. It should be quite easy, to be fair. So that should be useful. Let's have a look to see if we can get onto a let me do Borg, 1 sec. Why is your message restricted? What have you said? I've added you as a moderator, by the way, Borg, if you don't mind. So I don't know what you said, but it says message restricted, and I'm not entirely sure what I can do about it because it's nothing's coming up. RevJuice sat at level, I presume you mean 39, for about 10 months preparing for level 40. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a decent idea sitting at level 39, if I'm honest. I mean, it does sound like a decent idea. Is there any level mines available? No, of course there isn't. Never any mines available, ever. Not the G4 stuff, anyway. Right, let's go here. Could do G3, it's fine. See if we can get a 30 from the get-go. If we can, we should be able to get a 30 somewhere, hopefully. If not, we'll just reset it. It's fine. We'll just go on that one and reset it when it gets to it. I pushed through to what's 40 and now 41. Should really have camped a lot 39, but I'm impatient. That's my biggest problem as well, Bane. I'm just very impatient, and when I can push, I like to try and progress. As quickly and as quick as I can, because I just hate sitting there for ages doing nothing at the same level. It kind of gets a bit boring, if I'm honest, but I mean, if it's the best thing I can do right now, then obviously I'll try and do it. But yeah, I'm trying to push. I mean, obviously free to play is incredibly hard as well. I tell you what, I can't. It's killing me not being allowed to announce anything as of yet. It really is killing me, but I've got something in the works at the moment, coming up, hopefully in the next week. I really do hope it's in the next week. I've got a something coming up in the next week. This is going to be absolutely massive for anyone that plays this game and supports the channel, and it not only helps you as an individual, but it also helps me as well, and honest to God, I cannot wait to be able to announce it to you. Hopefully in the next week. We'll have to find out. It'll be announced on Discord, if anything, hopefully. But yeah, I really cross my fingers that you guys like it, and like I say, it's not something that just helps me out. It's going to be something that helps you out massively as well. It's going to save you so much time and effort and all sorts. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it can get released this week, or within the next week. I'm just waiting, like I say, I'm just waiting for approval. I can't really talk about what exactly it is until it gets approved. So that's why I'm sort of beating around the bush a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be, fingers crossed, it's going to be amazing for everyone, all parties considered, that being you as the the audience, and me as obviously the creator in itself. So yeah, can't wait to be able to announce that. Gotta leave you in suspense, unfortunately. But yeah, it's coming. It is coming, but I'm just waiting for the approval, and yeah, we'll see where we go. Let's go back to your first comment, Bane. So the research is available is good. Once you get at the freestyle material research done, then you have loads of extra material available for ships. Yeah, that would be incredibly nice, to be honest, Bane. Getting that would be obviously very useful. Yeah, I think you're going to love it, Borg, honest to God. Not only you, but everyone as well involved. I really do think everyone's going to love it. Bane, no, is not becoming an official content creator, unfortunately. I have spoke to Scopely in the past about this. I did message them on Discord. They're obviously community people. Let me just move on my squeaky chair. Tell you what, this bridge needs a little bit of oil. I'm telling you that now. It's a bit old and dusty. Needs a bit of oil and lubricating a little bit. But yeah, unfortunately it's not to become an actual content contributor. I have spoke to Scopely, like I just said, about this. I spoke to them when I was sat at around, I believe it was about 600 subscribers. And I spoke to them at that point because they had people as content contributors on their system, on their Discord, and they actually had less subscribers than me at the time. And some of them still have less subscribers than me now. And yet they're still down as, or I don't think they are anymore, potentially, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I don't know what it was, whether they watch my videos and just find me, they just don't like me, I guess. I really don't know what it is. Would I be a content contributor? I would be an official one under their eyes, but I'd have to have some caveats with it. For example, I can't be held to sort of a swayed opinion. Like, I can't just go off the narrative that they want to provide. They have to give, if we were going to enter a deal with like content, sort of content contributor, like an official one, they sort of just have to let me have free reign over my own content. Me being able to say whatever I want to say about their game, in a truthful and a, objective point of mind, which hopefully I come across quite, pretty much like that. Hopefully I come across quite, obviously everyone knows I'm very opinionated about the game, but hopefully I do come across quite objective, so I give them sort of criticism, but I also tell them how to fix that, or potential fixes for it, and alternatively, I do give them praise when praise is needed as well. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be collaborating with Rev as well. I haven't even spoke to Rev, if I'm honest. Don't really speak to him. I do watch obviously his videos every now and again, but yeah, we don't speak or anything. So unfortunately, it's not a collaboration on that regard either. So yeah, I think it's better than that. If I'm honest, what I'm about to announce, hopefully shortly, you know, when it gets announced, I hope you think it's better than what you think it is. Like I say, I think it's amazing, and I think you're gonna love it as a community. It just depends how well you sort of get involved in it, I guess. That'll be the biggest thing, how much you get involved with it. Like I say, it helps you out and it'll help me out in the background as well. And I'll be open and honest about everything regarding it as well when it happens. But yeah, unfortunately, that's all I can say about it. We've got to wait. I sort of have to leave you in suspense, unfortunately. Which I know is a bit crap. I don't really want to leave you in suspense about it, but you know, needs must sometimes, and I'm under obligation to not talk about it right now. So, and not talk about the finer details of it anyway. So, I can't really go too much into it. So, next one's 43. We're not going to do them. We're going to head down into Klingon territory, and we're going to do wherever these level, I believe, is it that system? Is it? I think it's this one with the explorers. We got some explorers. It's not that one. The one I'm looking for has got a lot more explorers than that. Is it that one? Well, I haven't. I mean, I haven't. I haven't actually seen that video that you're on about, so that'll be interesting to see who he was talking about, because, as far as I'm aware, it's not me. He hasn't. No one's contacted me or spoke to me about any collaboration or anything like that. Obviously, yes, I'm an EU streamer. Slash, you know, contributor. I believe I'm not 100% factual on this one, but I believe I'm the biggest one in the EU. I say EU, I mean Europe, because we're not actually in the EU. Obviously I'm UK based, so. But yeah, I think I'm the biggest. Let's just go here for now. Screw it. I think I'm the biggest in Europe. Contribute to content wise. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not, like I say, I'm not 1,000% sure on that one. But like, I can definitely confirm I have not spoke to him, so it's definitely not me. I don't really know who other EU. I know one other person who's UK based, and that is Admiral Pegasus. Outside of that, I think there's. Oh no, I think there's one person actually. I think he might be bigger than me, and I don't know if he is. But he hasn't posted. I don't think he's posted any videos for like about 3 months. Let's have a look. Yeah, so he hasn't. The next other person I can think of, which I don't know if he actually is from Europe. I don't really know, but is Emperor's son. He's got about the same amount of subscribers as me at the moment, but he hasn't posted a video for the last over 2 months ago. So I don't know if he's still doing anything. I mean, unless he's streaming on Twitch or something, because he's certainly not streaming on YouTube anymore, or certainly hasn't been for the last 2 months. So I don't know whether he's gone dark or gone quiet. I really don't know what regarding that. Maybe it's him. Obviously, I don't know, but it's definitely not me. Yeah, EU servers. Yeah, I get what you're saying. hit the normal. I can't. I don't know if I don't know if I can hit them now with my strength of ship. Because my ship's not incredibly strong. That's the only problem. And obviously, trying to get these normal ones is incredibly hard because everyone's waiting for the normal ones, and that's the biggest problem. And I don't want to get destroyed by hitting the. I don't want to have to hit the normal one and then obviously it then destroy my ship every time because that would just be a ball ache. I mean, it depends how long it takes to do this Galactic War one. I mean, if I'm going to hit level 38, I mean, it's not a lot of points and I'd have to hit a shitload of them, which is kind of annoying, if I'm honest. I'll tell you where I could have gone. I can go here, can't I? Of course I can. Stop. Reverse warp. Let's go here. We can hit these. I always forget about this system. I don't know why I always seem to forget about it though. It seems a bit strange. Yeah, tier 3.2 million. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm tier 5 and I'm only 2.7 million. How are you 3.2? What the hell am I doing wrong? $2.7 and I'm tier 5. Do you mean, are you sure you're tier 4? Are you sure? That seems awfully high, considering I'm a whole tier higher than you, and yet I'm like 500,000 less power than you. I mean, obviously, I know a lot of it's to do with research and stuff, but surely not that much. Do you mean tier 6? Tier 6 would make a lot more sense being 3.2, but not tier 4, because surely I can't be that far behind with the research. I mean, the research that we've done is pretty much quite, I would say, quite extensive. I mean, combat-wise, we've done all the battleship stuff pretty much up to level 8/9, if not maxed out. We've done all of the Romulan stuff to the point where we need obviously stupid amount of materials for everything, which we're obviously trying to save at the moment. Can't do that one whatsoever. Yeah, so, I don't know. I can't be that far behind, surely. Surely not. What was the last mission on the tickets, by the way? So, gas doing, in the middle of doing, oh yeah, officer, which we can't do until he gets back. Okay, that's fine. Research helps. My default is tier 4 and at 3 million enters tier 4 with armor. And is 3.4. Oh, do you mean and auger with armor and 3.4. Ops 39 auger was 2.9. What research have you got that I don't have? How did you get it so high? I don't. Oh God, how is it this high? It's so frustrating when stuff like... Oh, God. I don't even know. Hopefully I'm alright against these. It seems quite strong. Absolutely fine. Yeah, but what research, though? What research are we talking about here? Because, I mean... In combat, I'm pretty decent. I'm not maxed out with the battleship stuff, but it's pretty much nearly there. In the the Romulan tech, is level 5 at least. Again, is not too far out. I mean, it could be higher, obviously, but I mean, it's pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's certainly decent. You know what I mean? Outside of combat, where else can you go? Probably territory might have some crap in, I guess. You got obviously Battleship Warfare, which, yes, I'm probably lacking a bit behind these, I guess. So they could go up for sure, if that's where you're making the difference. I don't know at this point. Outlaws, has that got anything? First combat defending station, nope. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I don't know. What are you getting that's more than mine? Like, substantially more than mine. Battleship Overcharge, I mean, I'm at level 3 with that. I maxed out all the territory, away teams, and combat tree research for battleships and Romulan only. The new hull and armor research in Galaxy with cloaking is best for defense increases. So, I mean, that's something I haven't touched too much is this, to be fair. So yeah, I could work on some of this, providing I can get these stupid tokens. Because that's the only thing that's stopping me right now. I mean, I have got the first upgrade for the hull. I'm just waiting to get enough tokens to get this one. At least it gets me a 60% boost to the shields. But yeah, getting these tokens is a problem. I need to obviously do the daily goals as well. I could probably do some of that actually. What is the daily goal requirement today for them? Wrong one. So cloak. So you get 45 on that one, and you get 75 on that one. So we need to hit 3 hostiles with cloak at level 39, 38 or higher, which we can 1000% do right this second. Okay, let's find a ship. Let's go. Let's cloak up. Yes, we got plenty. Thank you. Cloaked. Boom. Let's go hit you. Cheers, Bane. That'd be much appreciated, and then I can sort of see what research I'm sort of lacking on, and try and get that bumped up a little bit, because yeah, we definitely need to get that bumped up, it seemed. Right, just so I'm aware of this, does that mean I've got 40 seconds to wait until I recloak? Is that what that means? Is that... I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Yeah, I'll have to start working on the cloak and stuff every day, just to get the cloak and stuff upgraded a little bit more, because yeah, it seems the cloak and stuff seems to be pretty powerful with regards to what they can provide. And that is what it means. Yeah, good. So I've just got to wait until that finishes each time, and then I can do that. So, right. So I can recloak now, Bosch, and then hit you. Get that done. I've got one more, I believe, I've got to do. Territory research is great, makes a difference. Yeah, I'll have to sort of focus a little bit more on my territory tree, it seems. Let's have a little look at the territory tree while we're here. Wrong tree. Territory tree. I mean, the ones I've been focusing on at the moment is to get these 3 efficiency boosts upgraded. Because obviously, certainly the research will be next, because obviously I need to get this upgraded, because that would be, you know, incredibly useful. I am still working on getting isogens. I am sending my ships every now and again to get isogen. Well, not every now and again. I do send it every day to get at least be able to do the pull for 1 and 2 every day. But yeah, I'll have to start working on the battleship stuff as well, just to get that stuff, you know, upgraded. You know, I don't know what else I would need. Get the battleship warfare shields and hull, I guess. They'll be the 3 things I need constantly. But I'm trying to focus on research next, and then the construction as well, which, as you can see, they're, you know, relatively expensive. So trying to get them next. But yeah, it's all in progress. Slow going, but it's all in progress. I'm going to send this out. It's a bit risky, because the cargo capacity of this ship is absolutely abysmal. And I hate the fact that it's abysmal. But I'm going to send it anyway. And then we're going to do one more cloak with you. And we need to hit a level 39 or higher. So let's just hit this level 40. It doesn't matter, to be honest. Let's hit that. Yeah, I think I'll have to just territory, try and get this cloak and stuff a little bit more researched as well. Seems to be helpful. Right, I believe I should be able to just hit anything now. Let's claim them too. That adds to my sort of pool a little bit more. And whilst that's going off doing its own bloody thing, I wish there was an auto hostile hitting button. So just like focus on like the nearest hostile or something. I don't know, something like that would be incredibly useful. Waiting was it? Away teams we need to focus on getting the overcharged stuff done. That's fine. And then in Galaxy we've got the swarm stealth stuff. So we can do shields and we can get this hull upgrade done more as well. I think we can actually do that now. Let's see what my research is right now. See if we can just speed anything up. The protected cargo, yeah, why not? Sure. I think we've got plenty of dailies. Yeah. Let's just boom, boom, boom. Do. Go. Go. Let's get that shield one done, because that seems relatively useful, to be fair. You. Doop-a-doo. Let's go for that. One day, we are going to speed that up, because why the hell not? We're going to wait until we get the helps, though, first, and then we'll speed it up. You know, at least that gets me a bumped up 60% shield for battleships, which would be, you know, whatever, which would be quite nice. That'd be very useful to have. Let's claim whatever this is, the Debo tokens. So yeah, we're just trying to build up our pass deal again, which we are doing quite nicely. We've got still the rest of this event to do, which I will have a little gander at now. So we've got this ticket event. I mean, this is going to take ages unless I go and hit the level 42s again or something. So we might end up just doing that, to be honest. Well, I mean, we're hitting the 40s and 41s, so we're still getting a decent amount of tokens, to be fair. So we should be able to get this done, and at least that gets us another like 160 million in terms of pass deal, and then obviously the tokens gets us like, you know, billions worth, like 4 billion overall, which is incredibly useful. But I think my next goal is to obviously focus on research in them areas, but I do want to still try and get my ops to level 39. So inside the base we have to focus on getting the hangar to, I believe, level 38. Yeah, so we need to get the shipyard and the hangar to 38. Shipyard isn't an issue because it uses res, so that's not an issue upgrading. Shipyard, the ship hangar I haven't really done, so I need to wait for that because that's only level 33 right now. I'm getting to level 34, and then I've got to obviously keep putting the, you know, the levels on it until I get to 39. Once I get to 39, I think that's where I will stop though, and then try and start focusing on over the other buildings. Try and get the research efficiency building, for example. You know, get that up to a, you know, a reasonable standard, and then get all the other buildings around it. Like, you know, obviously this helps battleship shields and stuff as well. You know, and this is something that we can focus on. The only problem is we need gas and we need ore. So they're the two things that we're sort of, you know, I don't really want to spend too much of, but we'll have to sort of prioritize whether we go for building, research, or alternatively ship upgrades. I think my priority at the moment is my ship upgrade, because my auger is not, I can't really show you in this view, but it's not too far off being able to go to tier 6. I think I need like 2,000 more ore which is obviously quite a lot, but to be honest, it doesn't take a stupid length of time to be able to save that much. So I think we should be okay overall. Well, I hope we're okay overall. But yeah, so you got the mic. Mic's in my head. But yeah, so hopefully we can sort that out. I hope, anyway. Get off my my wire, sort of hitting the wire at the back of my PC, and my screen's flickering. Thanks, Bane. That's much appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah, you've maxed everything out, which is fucking insane. You even got your latest stuff to level 7, 5, and 2. Yeah, whole durability and shield mods maxed as well. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff maxed, which I definitely do not have. I'll have a little more. Bloody hell, that's a lot of screenshots. Jesus. Yeah, I think I'll dive into them a little bit more. Yeah, I'll probably dive into them screenshots a little bit more. But yeah, it's definitely research. And maybe I shouldn't focus on getting the ship done. Maybe I should just focus on getting the research done. It seems. Oh. Maybe I think I've knocked my wire. One second. I think the terminal to the station's broken. Bear with me. Tell you what, this rust bucket of mine is definitely needs fixing a little bit. The screen. Hopefully that fixes the screen fluctuating. I think I kicked the wire out on the back of the PC and it was fluctuating my bloody monitor. Well, I hope that was the problem, because if it wasn't the problem, then I don't really know what it was. But yeah, I think maybe I should just focus on getting the actual research done rather than getting the ship upgrades done, as obviously the ship upgrades cost a hell of a lot, where the research does cost a lot, but obviously it seems like you get more benefit out of doing the research. So I might, to be honest, shift my focus on just doing the research, to be fair, because like I say, that seems a little bit more practical. Have we done you? Swarm, multi, yeah, sure, it's close enough. Yeah, go. Doop, boop, boop. Let's wait for that one. Yeah, ship should come last, to be fair, Bog. I don't know why I'm thinking do the ship all the time. Ship definitely should come last. Right, let's... Well, while we're here, let's focus some of our ore onto what we need to focus it on then. So, I think first things first is we get this maxed out here. Get these maxed out, as this will obviously, you know, undoubtedly affect. This costs not the wrong freaking one. This one. So if we focus on these, get these maxed out as well. So I think this will definitely help. That gives us a good boost. It's quite expensive, but overall I think it'll do us nicely. So let's do that first. We've got a second research slot that we can finish up in a couple of days. I believe. I think it's, I say a couple of days. No, swarm targeting, so that's going to take ages. Never mind. We can use some of our Latinum if we want to speed stuff up. But at least that's the start in the right direction. Let's get them maxed out first, and then we can move on to hopefully some bigger and better things. Howdy, Castillo. I don't know what you want me to call you. Gilbert, I guess. Howdy to you, too. Yeah, researchers. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know why I just focus so solely on getting the ships up. To be fair, no idea. I mean, my Enterprise is already at tier 4 as well, and to be fair, it's got nothing on, but it's just got the warp engine on it. But yeah, I mean, yours is like, what's your Enterprise? 3.4, and it's also a tier 4. So you can see the significant difference between our research. Like I say, you're tier 4 and I'm tier 4, and yeah, yours is sat at 3.2, 3.4, nearly 3.5, and mine's sat at 2.3. So nearly 1.1 million power worth difference. Obviously, some of the officers will have obviously some impact on that as well. Officers will obviously have an impact on that, but not to the, they'll have an impact, but not that. Not 1.1 million worth impact difference. Max Sally is currently sat at 2.3 due to the reset. That's really good as well. Yeah, I think I'll just change tactic a little bit. I'll leave my ships where they are now, and then just focus on getting their researches done to try and get them up, just so that obviously, hopefully that overall it'll benefit me in the long run. More so. Anyway. Let's reset that. We should be able to leave you. This we need to sort of be careful with, because we can't really leave this unprotected for too long. I mean, it mines pretty damn quickly, but we kind of can't leave it because we're already over the protected cargo limit due to the fact that it's the Meridian, and the Meridian is freaking awful when it comes to protected cargo. I'm using it just because it's incredibly fast at mining. Yeah, 300%. I don't even know what I have, if I'm honest. I mean, what's my Enterprise? Literally no idea. 270, 240 at the bottom, because I haven't, so my officers are not fully upgraded, so I can't get them sort of stats. This is not the crew I use for the Enterprise, by the way. I've just moved it. That's my Auger crew that I've moved over into the Enterprise whilst I was swapping ships over. So yeah, just putting it out there. That's not my crew. But with that ship, you have over 100k protected. That's here. Wrong one. Not you. You go over there. You go back in. The hell was that? With the Meridian, you get over 100k. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah. Sorry, Jason. I want to say what the hell was to your comment. I think a boat has just sounded its horn outside, or it's whatever the class does. I don't know, ship's horn, I guess. It's only because we've got the Queen Elizabeth aircraft carriers in Liverpool for the weekend, so it's probably that, to be honest. They've got loads of displays on at the moment over in Liverpool, because I live relatively close to Liverpool, you see, so like literally over the Mersey from Liverpool, so you can sort of figure out where I live, I guess. Google Liverpool and literally go over the River Mersey, and pretty much I live there. So yeah, it's the Queen Elizabeth aircraft carriers in dock right now at Liverpool to do, don't know, some displays or something. The better one is having a tier 5 jelly, currently at just under 6.2. Yeah, 6.2 million, making dailies easier, though cost 2.2 million trait to repair. Yeah, the trait is a bit of an issue. I'm not going to hit you, obviously. Trait's a bit of an issue, obviously, but I don't know. It depends. It depends where you're getting your trait from. I mean, if you're doing the events and stuff like that, you should be okay to maintain that type of level of, thing. Kremlin is 60 million per hole. Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. I wish they would actually lower the cost for the higher level players. I do find that a little bit ridiculous. Even with like some of the best researchers in the game, like to do with obviously. Yeah, no worries, LT. LT. But yeah, it's yeah, like I was saying, the top level stuff in the game is just a little bit mental, to be honest. I wish they would lower that. I really do wish they would lower that. I'd just like to plug into the channel as well if you haven't already. You can join the channel now and become a member. Members will in the future get exclusive access to videos on YouTube early. So you'll probably get them a day early, maybe 2 days early, depending on when I do the videos and release them. Probably a day early though. So if you want to become a member of the channel, then hit the join button. You will start getting videos a day earlier than obviously everyone else. Obviously, this is just no obligation to do this. Obviously, it's completely your choice. But I'm just putting it out there for a plug for the channel. If you do want to become a member, then get that. You can also chat to me privately as I do, once I start getting members, I will put out bespoke member comments and stuff as well. So you can do that also. So yeah, it's just an option if you wanted to do that. You know what I mean? Like I say, no need to. The highest thing that I ask for is a like on the video if you are enjoying it. If you're not, then please tell me why not, and we can obviously remedy that for the future, so that everyone enjoys the content. Banned 3 billion trait on upgrades to get it to tier 5. This, holy crap, that is a lot of trait. Well, I mean, it is a lot of trait. Obviously, people, depending on what level you are, you would define that as either a lot or not a lot. I define it as a lot because for me, that is a lot. I guess if you're level, maybe like, I don't know, level 50 or something, I guess it probably might not be a lot to them type of players. I guess, I don't know what would be classed as a lot to them. But I would certainly class it as a lot. I'm going to send you back just in case. I don't want to get too cocky with it. You're level 43. Yeah, I can imagine being a lot. I mean, I don't even know if I've got 3 billion trait overall. If I'm honest, I don't even know. I mean, I've got 480 million here, and then tokens. I've got resources. I've just about got 3 billion. I've got 3.5 billion with regards to the obviously the tokens as well. So yeah, that's quite a lot. I mean, bearing in mind I don't do any base raiding or anything like that, so I just go off free to play, nice and calm, nice and relaxed. Don't try and not aggro people as much as possible, even though people do aggro the crap out of me. It's rather annoying, if I'm honest. There was one thing I do want to show people. It's kind of a cool ship. I did ask him to get some screenshots of it and stuff, but if anyone has this ship, the Corvus or anything like that, please send me some screenshots on Discord. I would be interested to know how much it costs, one, to repair, and how much it costs to upgrade and stuff. And quite frankly, I think it looks absolutely amazing, the ship. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah, please do, if you do have this ship and stuff, then please do let me know. Yeah, I had this guy just going around destroying my ships for literally, I have no fucking idea why. So yeah, but yeah, It was incredibly nice. It's incredibly nice looking ship though. I can't wait to be able to. I don't even know if it's even possible to get that high. I guess I don't even know if it's even possible for me to even get that high. It doesn't seem like it right now. Yeah, Corvus. Yeah, it is a very very nice looking ship, and I can't wait because I'm going up the Romulan tree. Can't wait to eventually ever in my lifetime of playing this game, to potentially get to that level. Who knows? I might do one day. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's something that we can always aspire to. You have a guy that's maxed on server 31. That's incredibly cool. I don't think we got. I think he's our biggest person as well. That guy. Yeah, the crash cleaner. He's our biggest person. He's level 55, and then the second person after him is level 54. So yeah, he's our biggest player right now. Presumably, that's probably the biggest ship he's got is the Corvus. I can only presume. I'm almost ready to hit level 4. That's great news, John. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep exploring the galaxy, finding new and better things. He's level 60 and maxed them all. That's just insane. I mean, the amount of... I can't even think the amount of money that must have been spent to get them to that level. I can't even comprehend how much money they must have spent to get there, because it must be insane. It must be an absolutely insane amount of money to get them to that level. Yeah, incredible. He has a 400 million power ship. That's what I mean. It's like, but that's the thing. I mean, they can be in a, like, I know they're normally in an alliance, but they could be an alliance themselves, because at the end of the day, like, who's going to be able to hit them? Like, you're not going to be able to do anything against them. So I don't understand, like, unless people are right behind them with regards to stuff, it's just, I can't see people catching them up and then, yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird one. Like I say, they can do whatever they want on all the servers, because who's going to hit them? Where's the chat as it looks like me on YouTube? No, there's definitely chat there, Bane. Everyone's chatting. I don't know, just reset it or refresh it or something. But I've got quite a few. Got Gilbert, Pat, John, Colin, Colonial. I don't even know why I just said that. I normally call him Fusion. Fusion on. I've got Borg on. Joseph. Yeah, quite a few people chatting today, which is nice to see. So yeah, not just you, Bane. Just try and refresh it or something. I don't know. Don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not my end. It doesn't. I mean, it says I'm low on bitrate today, but overall, it still should be streaming quite nicely and steadily. I would say at my 1080p. Yep. Everything's nominal on my end. Destroyer. Ah. Destroyer is level 60. Wow. GC Astillo 87. GC Astillo 87. You are... I take it you're Destroyer? Or Des Troyer, should I say? Des Troyer, I guess. You're level 60. Incredible. Wow, well done to you. Well done to you. I mean, if you're listening, Naz, I'll message you back on... I'm going to put... Well done to you. Right, where are we? More 41s. Let's go hit more 41s. How far are we off these bloody token things? Oh, we've done that one, which is good. That took a lot less time than I thought it might have. And we are about to finish that as well, which is actually good timing. Incredible timing, in fact. Because once we do this, we're going to be looking into... oh, you're Gil... Oh. No, you're Gilbert. Okay. Destroyer is... Oh, you would on about Destroyer. Okay, yeah, I get you. I get you. You sent me... Yeah, I get you, Gilbert. I get you. You're done. You're done. Perfect. That's a hell of a lot of stuff. Yeah, Destroyer... I mean, what an incredible... I think Shadow Raven sent me a lot of stuff of his before as well. And yeah, it's insane. Like, you must spend so much money on the game. Like, literally thousands. Tens of thousands, in fact. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. I'm just going to redirect him a second. Because I need to go up to... Where the hell is it? I need to head up there just to get a couple of these hits in as well. We have a level 60 on server 51, who tries to influence the entire server to his whiny will. Yeah, I don't like people like that. If they're trying to, because of they're obviously a lot stronger than everyone else. I'm not a fan of people trying to sort of get people where they need. I don't know, sort of influence other people to do what they need to do, or what they want to do. Yeah, it's kind of silly, but the problem is what do you do against people like that? At the end of the day, they're absolutely humongous. They obviously spent a lot of money on the game, and you know they enjoy the game. So at that point, it's like, what do you do against them though? As a server, you can't exactly destroy any of their ships. You can't attack their base. You know, you probably can't reach them in most places because they're, you know, survey ships are, you know, going to be mining to the furthest reaches of the galaxy. And what you do, how do you even combat, you know, a player like that? Because even if the whole server joins up against them, there's still nothing you can do as a, you know, even as a server. So it's sort of like, you know, what do you do in that sort of scenario? You can burn their stations now with ROM. Yeah, you can. But even still, I mean, what if he's got all 5 or all 6 docks? Yeah, pretty much all 6. All with all of the highest level, all the level 60 ships in it. And then having the level, what is it, 56 ships, I believe. Or 58 ships in it as well. You know, what do you do in that scenario? Evening, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. Blue Jellyfish with ROM gets you 2 turns with burn before you die. I mean, yeah, it does help get, obviously, ROM in to get the, obviously, bonuses that he gives and stuff like that. And it will definitely help, but, I mean, at the end of the day, there's not really much you can do in that scenario, though. While 50s can't really hurt him, territory events, he might die a few times, but that's so many ships hitting him before one ship dies. It's at least 116 million. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, what you do? I mean, even, like I say, even if you band together as a server to try and defeat the common enemy, I mean, it's virtually impossible. There's not really much you can do, which is a bit of a shame. Certainly if they're, you know, certainly if that person's not the most friendly of people or the most normal of people, I guess. Excuse me. Don't want to hear me sneeze down the mic, which is kind of good. Right, let's have a look at you. We've got 4,300 to spend, and I still want some more of this, I believe. This is a lot easier to get though, so we'll go with Crystal, I believe, on this one. This pull. We'll go with Crystal, gets a trit as well, which is a decent amount of trit. And we'll do one pull on this. Get the ore. And get the extra bit of Paw Steel as well. But up to 630 million now, which is very nice. Paw Steel trits up to 500, which is also nice. I stay at Ops level 38 because he can't hit me elsewhere. However, his alliance has us KOS. Because we help our allies to territory takeovers. Yeah, it's... I mean, I guess that server wars for you. You know, sometimes you have good times, sometimes you don't. You know what I mean? It really does. You know, servers are weird. I mean, I used to be the head of a alliance many yonders ago. I'm talking like over a year ago now. I used to be the head of an alliance, but I couldn't think of anything worse to do now, if I'm honest. Could not think of anything worse to do. Just it's so much hassle, so much time and effort, and I applaud anyone that does head up their alliances, you know, with all the messages and the grief and all the other crap that you end up getting from it. In my opinion, it's just not worth it. So yeah, anyone that is a, you know, some form of alliance, you know, boss or leader or commodore or whatever whatever the titles are these days. Yeah, well done to you. Well done for running a good crack ship. I mean, luckily I'm in an alliance that is incredibly good. We've got some great commodores, great admiral, and they run the show, and they do an excellent job of running the show. Like, I certainly couldn't do it, not with the amount of time that I, you know, spend on the game or anything like that. I know I couldn't do it, so well done to them. I'm just going to kill the ship. It's a bit easier to get home. We don't actually need this. We actually have what we need, but I just want to get these extra bit of points just to get this. Just to get up this a little bit. Try and get that. Gets the Latinum, which is nice because we've accumulated 5,000 Latinum just today, which is very good. So which is obviously incredibly useful. Just for the speed ups mainly, because we can obviously use the speed ups, to be honest. Yeah, boom. 5 minute. I should have done a 3 minute one, but never mind. And then head back. We shouldn't be too far away, maybe a minute or so. Yeah, I inherited 2 alliances in the early days, and it was so much hard work, or so much work. People management, Discord, etc. I'm a Commodore, top 3 alliance, and it's a lot of work, but it's worth. No, definitely, if it's run properly. I'm good, by the way, Matthew. Thanks for asking. Hopefully you are too. But yeah, I agree. It is good. It is worth it once everything's running and everyone plays ball and everyone's sort of on the same page as you. You can build a really good community around it, and you know you can get on with people quite a lot. I'd like to be able to talk to everyone more on my my alliance and my server and stuff. But the problem is I don't really get a huge amount of time to play the game. If I'm honest, I only get time for this game. I only get time at night to play this game. This game is quite obviously time demanding, as you all are fully well aware. I don't want to go on that topic, but you all know it's very time demanding, and I don't really get a huge amount of it. But you know, when I do, I would like to talk to people more, but when I'm on, I sort of just need to do what I need to do, and then I sort of go off the game. I don't really spend more time than I need to on it, unfortunately. I've been an admiral on my alliance almost 3 years now. Well done, John. That's great news. Like I say, it must be hard. Good commodores take a lot of weight off the admirals. No, for sure they do. They do help out quite a lot if they're any sort of good. Like you say, they've got to be good to be able to do the job as an alliance member. Let's go and hit that level 40. That shouldn't take. Good, I am all good. Events done and done. 16 million bike ride. Oh, 16 million. 16 mile bike ride. Been productive today. I'm glad it's the weekend. Yeah, that's sounds like a lot, Matt. I hope you don't mind. We call you Matt, I guess. Sounds like a lot. 16 million mile bike ride. Yeah, I fucking hell, that's a lot. 16-mile bike ride. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Hope you enjoyed it. The weather's been, I don't know where you're from, but the weather in the UK has been pretty decent today. If it's been the UK, then hope you enjoyed the weather. It's wherever you are. Hopefully the weather's been pretty decent for you. Obviously, I'm presuming you're from the UK there, but obviously I don't actually know. You might not be. Only because the weather's been good in the UK for once today. It hasn't been raining or cold. It's been quite nice. Yeah, 16 million bike ride. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite an intensive ride, that, I would say. I imagine, Jesus. Considering the Earth's, I think, what, 26,000 miles around the circumference, or the equator, the circumference of the equator. I think it's like 27,000 or something like that. So yeah, that would be very intense. I'm in the UK, and yeah, cool. So yeah, the weather's been in the UK has been pretty decent today overall. So we've done that ticket event. Yeah, we've done that. We've done the other event. We've got to send you back to base, which will take another 2 minutes. Then we've got to upgrade Kumak. The mining's getting done, so that should be done for tomorrow, because I won't be able to get it done tonight, I wouldn't imagine. But that event will get complete with the trip, so that gets me another like 40 million. That gets me a 40 million. Then this one I'll get done. That'll get me about, I don't know, what's that? About 8 million, 7 million, something like that. 6, 7, yeah, about 8 million ish. Once the mining event's done, and then yeah, we can. I think that's it though. I think that's it for today. So other than that, like I've said before, if you enjoyed the live streams and you're enjoying the videos, please give the videos a like. That's the only thing I do, ask for people to do, religiously if you can. Try and comment on all the videos as well, because that just does help me out directly as well. Even if it's a non-comment for the actual video, just says hi or just says anything, doesn't really matter. Any comment is a sort of tick in the box when it comes to YouTube. Obviously, if you want to, you can hit the join button and become a member of the channel. That obviously will financially support me and the channel. You don't have to do that. That's completely your choice. I'm not saying you should do that or anything. But if you would like to do that, then obviously you can. There is the option to do that as well. But other than that, thanks for joining me today. I will say goodbye from the USS as always, as I'm on the bridge of it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.